Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're talking about a favorite topic among self-development content, procrastination. There have been created so many videos on this topic on YouTube. How to stop procrastinating, why you procrastinate, how to actually stop procrastinating, and many other highly useful materials on this subject. There seems to be an unspoken rule among creators to be obligated to make a video on this topic. I, as a real creator, could not miss this theme. It would be just inconceivable and unforgivable for me. Apologize for my tone. In this video we will discuss different approaches and solutions as well to this issue, what works and what doesn't. Let's break it down and find out where the truth is and whether procrastination is really bad, and if so, how to deal with it. And is it possible that procrastination actually is your friend trying to say you something you don't understand? The answers will be answered in this video. Don't switch. Procrastination is when you can't start or have difficulties with something that seems to be important to you. Everyone on earth is prone to procrastination. No one is exceptional. The important aspect is how you deal with it. I've heard that people with ADHD are the most prone to it. Hi people with this syndrome. I was taking a leadership position on the topic of procrastination. Obviously, I was the fucking procrastination king. And even now I am, but not much, just a little bit. But I've learned how to control it. I'm developing this skill daily. So I know what I'm talking about, and I've never been the super disciplined dude who can work 24/7 doing something he doesn't want to do. Just saying that, I don't know why. Fuck. Boom, let's start with the important basics that I'm going to guide you through. And after that I'll tell you a little bit about my personal experience and maybe give you a couple of interesting tricks or treats or whatever, it doesn't matter. What's matter is the next thing. You can procrastinate literally anything, but there are two completely different situations and therefore the approaches to them should be different. Situation 1. Situation 1, you want to do something. This is your personal wish and it's fully your initiative. For example, you want to start reading that interesting book or to continue doing it. Maybe you started but at some point abandoned like a little girl. And now you want to return to it but cannot, and you procrastinate for too long without starting to do it because as it turns out it's boring, or you're in a wrong mood for it, or because you are tired, or it's raining outside, or little gnomes are running around and bothering me. Good excuse. Well, the solution is next, right after this video. When else? Right after this video, yes. Take on something you've been putting off for so long and spend just a little time on it. 5 to 10 minutes, that would be enough. Stop complaining and show a little of your strong spirit. And then evaluate if it's worth doing it, if it's something you really want to pursue. Maybe it's a waste of time and actually you don't want to do it. Procrastination at this moment can even be your friend telling you in such an obtrusive whisper. Don't think it's right for us, cause it's a fucking boredom. Stop doing it. Let's find some girl to hook up with. Maybe it's right tells you that and it's a complete nonsense spending your time on that not interesting crap for you. But it should be noted that you shouldn't trust to this whisper for 100%. You need to feel this moment and control the whisper. Otherwise it will whisper to you that you don't have to do anything at all but only lie on the sofa and watch SpongeBob SquarePants. New episodes by the way much worse than the old ones. Talk to it, ask questions and act listening to yourself. If you want to hear my advice, of course you do. How else? If you don't, it's my video, so if I want I can give any advice I want and how much I want. So listen. My advice is forget about that thing, because why the hell are you procrastinating it for so long? That means it's some boring and unimportant crap that has no meaning for you. Stop thinking about it. Why do you need those endless thoughts in your head about why you can get started? Don't waste your infinity brain power on it. If it's really important and meaningful to you, those thoughts will come back to you after a while and you'll try to do it again. It's goddamn simple. By the way, what about drowning? Don't you wanna try it? Or playing the guitar? Or another situation, a more unpleasant one. You procrastinate the things that you have to do eventually. These are things that someone told you to do, and if you don't do them, you will get in trouble. Other words, it means you don't give a shit about that task, and if you had a choice to do it or not, you would choose to burn that shit together with the one who told you to do that. Wow, you hate that stuff for real, but no judgment. It may be preparing for some kind of exam or writing an essay for your college or school, like if you don't pass it, you will get bad grades at the place you're studying and your mom will kick the shit out of you. Or you need to do something for work, like a project, or I don't know what they do at work, maybe to do a work assignment for your idiot boss. Anyway, this crap is much worse, may require a little more effort and persistence, but that's fine. So, here's a thing in front of you that must be done. To do a thing that you don't want to do. Then keep all the distraction things around you away. You have to put all the gadgets, I don't know what you have in your room, but every single one away. turn off your phone and say confidently, I will spend this hour or two or whatever it takes to accomplish this task, and do it like a real gentleman. It's not working. Does nothing come to mind? The solution is simple, but firstly, maybe try to go for a walk, return an hour and try it again. Or lay down and just look at the wall or ceiling without your phone. After 10-20 minutes of laying like this, the wish to do this unwelcome thing will begin to come by itself. After an hour, you will be ready to do the job of any difficulty just to stop doing nothing. I repeat, because this is the key point. Do not disturb your phone. No TVs, no computers, no Xbox, no PlayStations, etc. If you get tired of lying and looking at the ceiling, go for a walk. In this situation, your addiction on social media can play to your advantage. The more you depend on social media, the faster you will want to complete this unwanted task and return to your TikTok. This tactic works 100% in all cases, and you're not exception. So lay down, look at the wall, do nothing. Just try. Create your own plan how you're gonna accomplish this task. For example, half an hour of concentrated work, then rest, then 1 more hour without any distractions. Do it how you want. People more often procrastinate their personal wishes than what someone else wants from them. Like if somebody tells you to do something, it's somehow easier for a guy to make it, and there is a way less procrastination problems. Compared to when a person chooses to do something on their own, time limits and fear of being punished certainly play a significant role than just a desire to do something by yourself. As we have found out, you can procrastinate literally anything, even washing dishes or picking up garbage or some more complicated things. But they don't take a lot of your time, but even with them, there are difficulties. But actually, everyone can handle them. What about other stuff that require much more efforts and time? Like it might be something that you need to do every day, maybe for years, like improving your body shape, which takes regular exercise or keeping a diet, or at least not eating junky food for a while, or learning any new skill that interests you. Then it might be really hard, but it's still good because it's your own initiative. So how to work with it? Because even doing what you like, you can get tired of it quickly because it takes regular discipline. Well then, most people quit. Some keep going on using their strong character. We're not going to move forward on character because for obvious reason not everyone has a strong one. So here's the optimal thing. Doing a little bit but every day, the power of daily steps. Everybody's heard it, everybody knows it, it's obvious, but it's obvious, then start applying it in your life. It's also 100% workable thing. There may be some doubt. Of course it's better to do something for 5 minutes every day than do nothing, but still, like, how you gonna get far enough doing something for 5 minutes a day? Let's say you want to learn French. Learning it for 5 minutes a day will take you what, 20 fucking years? I thought it was kinda bullshit, but the thing is, even if you spend 5 minutes every day, after a while your brain will develop a habit and you will be able to insecure the time you spend on this activity naturally, with minimal effort and without stress. Roughly speaking, after a month you will be able to comfortably do it for 10-15 minutes and 2 more for an hour, and the idea is clear. I think the power of daily effort cannot be overestimated. Start use it. So divide everything up and do a little bit at a time. For me it works like this. For example, I have to do this video that you're watching right now. I don't want cause I don't want. But the moment I have to start, I'm like, I have to make a video. But I accidentally noticed on YouTube something, like Joe Rogan's podcast with Mike Tyson. Of course I click on that and now I want to watch the podcast, now to sit in editor and edit this video. My desire has gone out a little bit after watching. What to do? I divide the process into small tasks. If I don't want to do anything at all, then I just do something small, like come up with an intro to the video or make a thumbnail with some title. And that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll think up what I'm going to say in the video. The day after tomorrow I'll record the voice and edit the video. For me personally, I don't have a problem to finish what I started. For me, the main problem is getting back to what I started doing.